appreciate how you've reached out, you've made them feel welcome, you've integrated them into the competitions and the system, and you help each other along. So that's why today you guys are my heroes, and I thank you for it, and I hope you have a great day today in your competition. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Commissioner. I want to add, I think there has not yet been a robotics event in this state that Frank hasn't gone to, the statewide events and stuff like that, so thanks. UNH is not a school that is short of insanely qualified faculty. And I'm not making a plug for UNH, even though I joked yesterday that, I'm making monthly payments to the school for my kid. But they just took on a new dean just this past summer, and he has a really cool background. His background is actually in the chemistry area, and he came out of Binghamton University, a SUNY school, and he's been a wonderful asset here. And in his free time, he decided to go and write 140 different publications across the entire spectrum of chemistry. But then what I thought was really cool was that back in, I think it was, I already put down, 2008, he actually went and started something called the Go Green Institute. You remember the Go Green Institute? This was a STEM program for middle school kids. So let's right now welcome out, he is the Dr. Jones. The movie's based on him, Dr. Wayne Jones from UNH.
Thank you very much, my friend. Hello, everyone, and welcome to UNH. I am delighted to have you here with us today. Over 1,000 of you students here, all participating in science and teamwork and problem solving. I am so impressed. I want to quickly say a quick thank you, though. There are several dozen faculty, including one sitting right in front of me, and students that are here from UNH. I hope that you will reach out to them and say hi while you're here. They can tell you a little bit more about this amazing campus. I know you're going to be really busy. I enjoyed yesterday afternoon. I came over and I watched several teams. I was so amazed how when something doesn't quite go the way you want it to, you're able to work to fix it. I saw a few arms get broken and bent, and suddenly you go into the pits, you come back, and you're running again. That type of resiliency is really, really key to your success as you continue forward. And while we hope it's in STEM, and I would love it if it was in the College of Engineering and Physical Sciences, we hope that you decide to apply here at UNH. Those FIRST scholarships that you heard about? We have FIRST scholarships here at UNH, and we would love for you to apply to those. One quick message to the ladies in the room. How many lady competitors, young ladies are out there that are competing, right? I have a special message for all of you. I am delighted to see so many hands. I will tell you, this year at UNH, we had an increase in the number of applicants to the College of Engineering and Physical Sciences by 10%. More importantly, we reached 50% female applications, which is outstanding. I need your help. We need to keep growing that number because we need to have everybody contributing to STEM. We need to have everybody contributing to this problem solving. I want to tell you one more story before I get off the stage because they're going to drag me off in a minute anyway. I know you're sitting here because you love the teamwork and you love the problem solving, you love the robots. I've been so impressed with the FIRST alumni that have come to UNH that don't necessarily major in science and engineering. Maybe they major in business. Actually, we met one the other day that was majoring in English. But what they learned here was that they can do it, that they can get together in a team, they can problem solve, they can communicate with their friends, and they can find success. I wish you the best of luck this afternoon. I hope that you all can solve your own problems and come out successful. And I hope when you apply to college, you remember UNH. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. So we have another guest who was here actually all day yesterday in, I think, his probably more comfortable clothes. He was up at the Army table. This guy has the wildest background. And what's impressive is that the uniform, you're going to see him come out in a minute. His name is Captain Moats. He's coming out today as a captain. He's been a captain for like 8 years, but it's that respectful thing where he actually got into the Army as an enlisted person. He did 6 years enlisted. But here's the cool part. So I was a dean of aviation, and I had a lot of students that came in, and money was tough, and I said, you know what, maybe think about going in the military. And I had a lot of students that came to me to go, to start flying using their VA benefits. They were the sharpest students I had. They were disciplined. They knew how to get through a program. I could take 100 of them. That's how good they were. But this guy, literally, he's worked his way up. He got his bachelor's degree through the U.S. military, finished his degree in Afghanistan, then went and got a master's degree from Webster University. And then I started looking at all the stuff on his chest. And you can see him behind right now. There's a lot of stuff on that chest. So first off, the highest award, he got a Purple Heart. He has the German Armed Forces Proficiency Award. He has the Presidential Unit Citation Award, and he got that one twice. And then you just kind of get lost in the 5 rows of ribbons that are over on the left-hand side of his chest. Right now, let's give it up and listen to Captain James Moats.
All right, good morning first. How's it feel to be here this Saturday morning? Y'all ready to compete? That sounded a little weak to me. Are y'all here ready to compete? All right. So a little bit about the Army. The Army works well as a team. The Army teaches discipline and leadership. Already teaches you how to solve problems and overcome obstacles. And it's a perfect fit for the organization that I see here in First, because I saw it happen on this field every single time a game was played yesterday. So that's why we're here today. I want to talk to you about 2 things. All right, the 2 things I want to talk to you about is change. All right, when you go home today, I want you to look in that magical portrait, that beautiful picture that hangs above your bathroom sink. I want you to stare at that devil in the eye and you tell him, you are the only person that can hold me back, and I'm not going to let you do it. There's not one individual in this room that can keep you from changing the world. You are the generation that's going to bring about change. I guarantee you. So how do we bring about that change? We take opportunities. The University of New Hampshire is giving you opportunities to come here through the different scholarships that they offer. BAE, we heard Diana talk yesterday about the opportunities to take advantage of going there and serve on an internship. I hope that you stop by our booth up here later on today and talk about some opportunities that we have that you can take advantage of to get your education paid for. BAE is actually what we call a pays partner with the Army. Partner in Youth Success. If you decide to enlist in the Army for whatever reason, you can actually have it in your contract that BAE is required to offer you an interview for a job once you decide that you want to take advantage of that. That's why we're here today. We're here to give you information about how to come about and bring change, take those opportunities, and also how to inform you. I had a very wise general officer stop by and tell me one day, son, you can't make good decisions without good information. The last thing I want to talk about real quick before I hand over the mic is, if everybody would text KP27 to Go Army, 462769. What we're trying to do is it's going to ask you to do a little survey. All we're trying to do is we're trying to come back to these events. We're trying to hang out with you guys more. And so what this does is this will allow us to keep track of roughly how many people were at this event. And it's a selling point for us to go back to our approving authorities and say, hey, we want to come back and be a part of this. We want to come back and hang out with you guys. We had a blast yesterday. We're looking forward to today. Y'all take care.
Captain Moats. Thanks, Captain. 2 people couldn't be here today. We actually do have other people coming in today, but I'm not allowed to say who those people are. But we have other people coming in. It gets you kind of excited, doesn't it? Who could it be? It's me. Sorry. Well, we have some people that are down in Washington, D.C., and they couldn't be here. But if you've been in First for a couple years, you know that if they are in this state, they come to an event. Let me read this first letter, and this is from Senator Maggie Hassan. She writes this. She writes, Dear friends, I regret that I cannot be with you at today's First robotics competition, but I join you in celebrating the success of all the teams and wishing you all a successful competition. A strong foundation in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM, that's in parentheses, is essential for our young people to be competitive in today's global economy. And First is a great way to engage our young people in these critical skills. I commend the teachers, administrators, and staff for the work you have done to ensure that our young people have the resources they need to meet the challenges and demands of today's world while offering an exciting opportunity for fun and learning. first also teaches the concept of gracious professionalism, which is essential in the research and development sector that will drive the 21st century economy and is also critical to our democracy. It's important as it is for you to succeed in your careers, our country also needs you to be citizens and to lead our democracy forward. Gracious professionalism can serve as your foundation in that effort. I would also like to recognize Fidelity Investments, BAE, and the United States Army for sponsoring this year's competition and hosting teams across New Hampshire. Thank you for your commitment to engaging young people in STEM and preparing them for success. Once again, congratulations to all the teams, and most of all, have fun today. I know the event will be a great success, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Very good wishes, Maggie Hassan. Yeah. And someone else, I'm going to read another letter, and she has been also involved in serving New Hampshire and FIRST Robotics for gosh, a long time. I feel like she's been involved for as long as I've been involved in FIRST. She writes, this is from Senator Jean Shaheen, and she writes, "Dear friends, thank you for your thoughtful invitation to attend the 2018 FIRST Robotics competition here in Durham. I wish I could be here in person to celebrate the ingenuity, dedication, and enthusiasm of our young student leaders. With your involvement in the FIRST program, you will have gained valuable insight into the types of creative thinking that will spur innovative solutions to 21st century questions and challenges. Today's students are entering a world where knowledge in science, technology, engineering, and math is a key prospect for success. You are all setting yourselves up to be future leaders in the STEM fields, and we are all proud of you for pursuing your passion and for representing our state in such a great way. Yet these events are not merely a showcase of technological expertise. Aside from gaining mechanical knowledge, you are also developing skills and values that will serve you well throughout your academic and professional careers. Each and every team had to raise funds, design, build, and program their robots. This event fosters self-confidence, communication, leadership, teamwork, and determination. Our nation's budding scientists now have the tools to not only build robots, to also build strong connections with their peers and future colleagues. I'd like to thank the students, teachers, and FIRST organizers who helped make today's event possible. I hope you have great success in the competition. Sincerely, Jean Shaheen, United States Senator. Thank you, Jean Shaheen, wherever you are. And now the people that I want to thank in front of all of you are these exhausted, hardworking, super experts, our judges. Let's give them a round of applause as they all stand up. Remember, you guys can sit. Remember, the judges will be continuing to interview you, and at some point, they're all going to disappear as they go behind locked doors, and they have some passionate conversations. No arm wrestling, no coin tosses. You know you guys are going to do a great job. And now behind me, and also in front of you, we have the hardworking referees led by Abby. Let's give them a round of applause. Not funny. Abby, thank you. Remember, the referees are here to make sure that you score as many points as possible. Gosh, we scored over 500 points yesterday a whole bunch of times. That didn't happen the first week. I think the highest score I remember in Wyndham, my first week, was like 411 or something. So referees, thank you for your hard work. Now finally, where are my safety inspectors? Safety inspectors, Randy? Randy's in the back, put your hat up. He's being modest. Remember, you'll have to have your robot respected at the respected at the end of the day. Randy, thanks for your work. Okay, today's schedule. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna go faster. We're gonna do our remaining matches. I don't know what we're going to, 85? What? 82. We're going to go to 82 matches. We're going to do faster turnarounds because I think we figured out the laptop issue. At some point, let's say around 11-ish, We're going to start doing alliance selections. So teams, you know, you have a representative come over to here. We're going to do the alliance selections on the field. We're going to take a break for lunch. Teams are going to charge their robots. We're going to take a little bit of a nappy nap. Then we're going to come back. We're going to do our quarters, our semis, our finals, and our awards. Are you guys ready for a fun Saturday?